game friends. Here we are for the midweek encouragement. I'm going to play a little game this week. What's it called, Amy?
It's a game called Zoomed In.
Zoomed in, or how bad Dan can shake his hand. Anyways, so what do we got here?
Yeah, we have an object extremely close to this object we are. Can you tell what it is from this perspective?
A green booger.
It looks sort of dry,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
a crusty one.
All right, we'll give you a
right.
second to guess as I shake, and we'll move it back and you can have another guess. What do you think?
Well, from this perspective, I'd say it's round. Oh, I see a little stripe in the corner. Looks like it's a tennis ball.
Oh!
I guessed it.
There we go. So we're in our series talking about our different teachings on Sunday morning. And this week we were in 2 Corinthians chapter 2. Doug led us and we talked about forgiveness and learning to forgive and the schemes of the devil. So what does our game have to do with the sermon?
Yeah, so in life, often in our relationships and everyday life, we are zoomed in. We're a bit zoomed in, and we're focused on what we're doing, work, relationships, whatever. It's normal. That's how we live. We live in this realm of zoomed in. But oftentimes, I was just thinking of when we're zoomed in on each other, when we're frustrated with each other.
Not in a good way.
I'm so zoomed in that I think Dan is my enemy, and I want to, target all of my frustration at him. But if I zoom out, if I take the time to zoom out, I can see, it helps me to see the bigger picture. And
it's really important in relationships, which the chapter was about, that we understand who our true enemy is when there's offense. And as Amy said, often it can be each other and it gets circular, right? And it gets angrier and angrier. But we have to understand who our true enemy is and how to fight with real spiritual weapons and know the devil's schemes, which a lot of times is a seed of bitterness and anger, and it leads to nothing good. But we need to fight with the weapon of the cross.
Yeah. We were reminded on Sunday that the cross is where Satan was defeated when Jesus died. And it's the power of the forgiveness of the cross in our lives that will also defeat his schemes in our lives.
It is. So maybe you get frustrated with people, or are you frustrated now? Maybe you're in a little situation, debate, discussion. Just step back, understand who your true enemy is, and fight by fighting that spirit of bitterness and anger, by seeing the forgiveness of God for you and the forgiveness you can have for each other.
Ephesians 4 says, forgive one another just as Christ has forgiven you. And that's the perspective that we need to remember, that we are forgiven and we can forgive others because of the power of the cross.
Yes, zoom out.
Yeah.
Use the spiritual weapons God has given you, his work on the cross, and let's see what God will do in our lives. Satan is not welcome with his seeds of bitterness, anger, and unforgiveness.
Amen.
Be blessed and have a great week, and we'll see you next time on the Midweek Encouragement. Bye-bye.